What's the first thing that pops in your mind when you think of Bengal? Fish, a little bit of Kala Jadoo? Because the internet has definitely convinced us Bengalis know some extra skills. Or maybe those slow burn thrillers where ghosts mind their own business until they don't. And if you mix all of that with everyday relatability and a touch of chaos, you will land exactly at the vibe of today's guest. Because no one captures that perfect blend of cozy, creepy, and completely human better than the mind behind the vinyl horror series Mecho, which literally means the one who eats fish. And yes, sometimes that's not a person. Yes, you heard me right. So, trust me, this conversation is going to be memorable. Hello, I'm Shilpa and welcome to Spotlight. Here, today's guest is Niranjan Mondal, aka LaughterSane.
Hello, hi.
How do you decide which local stories or topics to highlight in your content?
See, I feel if you look around, everything is content nowadays. Like even if I shut my brain, back of my mind, there is someone who is always looking for content. So you just have to make a story around it. If you look around, everything is content. I can't pick that among this is what I can make or this is what I don't want to make. It's for me. It's all everything is content.
How do you balance staying authentic with the pressure to grow your audience and work with brands?
Honestly, I just feel I just follow one thing very strictly, that is authenticity, because I feel that is what people connect to nowadays. Because there are multiple people, there are multiple creator out there who are making content on the same topic, on the same character, on the same storyline. So people want you to bring something extra on the table, or people want to see what else or what more you can bring on the table. So I just stopped being someone else, because this is my art form. So I just try to be authentic as much as possible. And brand wise, I always ask myself that while watching this branded content, will my audience still feel like they are watching me? If yes, then we are good to go. If not, we can uh, take a call on that politely. But my motto is just meeting the brand value, but not compromising my creativity. So it just my main point is you just have to be authentic. That's all you need.
So, have you faced any challenges or misconceptions about regional content on bigger platforms? How do you handle them?
Honestly, I didn't face anything, but I want to mention one thing that most of people think if you're not making content in Hindi or English, people think that you can't go big.
Mhm.
Your growth is limited. So I just want people to understand one thing, that creativity has no language. If you seek for creativity, you will watch a subtitle, na,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
So I think people have to balance it out. It's not that regional creator can't make content on Hindi or English. It's just that they want to represent their cultural background.
So, how do you make sure your content is inclusive and respectful to diverse communities?
Think for me, no, it's simple, I just make sure that my content doesn't stereotype or make fun of someone's identity, someone's accent, or anyone's personal battle. Even if I ever feel that any of my script is going into a gray zone, I always rewrite it, because my mantra is I wanna joke with them. I don't want to joke about people, right? And secondly, I try to keep learning, because because the world is changing, people are evolving, so I just try to keep myself open and try to that keep the thing open that my audience can call me out anytime if I ever sleep. So for me, inclusivity, it's not an achievement, it's just a regular practice, it's just a regular healthy practice.
So, speaking on that, what advice would you give to creators from smaller towns or regional backgrounds who have just started making content?
Just two things: one, patience, and second, as I mentioned before, authenticity. It really matters, trust me, it really matters, because people want to see you. Because ওদের যদি অন্য কাউকেই দেখার হতো তাহলে তো দেখতেই পারতো না। People want to see what you can make, what you can create.
Of
So just
course.
two things that is enough, I feel. Just have patience and be authentic. Do whatever you can, it's your art form.
Speaking of OTT and micro dramas, so you recently acted on Birangana on Hoichui. What made you choose this platform, and how is creating for Hoichui different from your independent content? Like, why the sudden shift from content to OTT?
I think I didn't choose Hoichoi. Hoichoi chose me. And secondly, it was never about Hoichoi. It was about the story. It was about the character. It was about the perfect opportunity. And I felt Birangona করার পর I felt that acting, অভিনয় পাঠ করা is something really bigger, যেটা আমি রিলে অ্যাক্ট করে যেটা আমি ফিল করেছিলাম যে ওকে ফাইন, দিস ইজ অ্যাক্টিং। বাট আফটার বীরাঙ্গনা আই ফেল্ট দ্যাট নো, লাইক অ্যাক্টিং ইজ সামথিং এলস, লাইক ভালো অভিনয় করাটা, ভালো পাঠ করাটা ইজ রিয়েলি সামথিং এলস। যেটা আমরা কন্টেন্টে রিলের জন্য করি, দ্যাট ইজ সামথিং এলস, অ্যান্ড দ্যাট ইজ সামথিং অর বিয়ন্ড, যেটা আমি ভাবিনি তার আগে পর্যন্ত।
So, speaking on micro drama, you create a lot of like content series, which is recently called micro dramas. So, with brands now trying to invest on dramas and short series, how do you feel about this trend? And does it change the way creators approach storytelling?
Yes, I feel আমার সাথে হয়নি honestly, but I really have less knowledge about it. But I have seen people doing micro drama, doing brand endorsement on micro dramas. So I feel yes, that is definitely changing the branding scenario.
Like everyone is watching series on like everyone is scrolling
Yes, on
usually on Instagram, so people will more indulge in this kind of micro drama series, so that
yeah,
will definitely change the perspective, I think.
definitely.
Mhm. What Google suggestion when someone types Niranjan Mondal, so we get Niranjan Mondal girlfriend.
What I have to do?
Like you can answer like if people are searching that, what will be the answer?
None.
Okay, so Niranjan Mondal.
Not applicable. Niranjan Mondal's girlfriend, not applicable.
So the audience who was searching this will probably get the answer that yeah. Okay, so next comes Niranjan Mondal in Didi number one.
In Didi number one. হ্যাঁ, আমি একবার একবার মনে হয় গেছি দিদি নাম্বার ওয়ানে। ইট ওয়াজ এ নাইস এক্সপিরিয়েন্স।
Wonderful. Okay, so Niranjan Mondal, laughter saying age.
এজ, মাই এজ, আই এম গোনা বি 27
Okay.
কয়েকদিন পরেই, 29th নভেম্বরেই।
Okay, that's cool. Niranjan Mondal boyfriend. If you
No comments.
okay, Niranjan Mondal movies.
এখনো পর্যন্ত মুভিতে ডেবিউ করিনি আমি। করে ফেলবো, আই উইশ তাড়াতাড়ি।
Okay. And that brings us to the end of today's Spotlight conversation. A huge thank you to Niranjan, aka LaughterSane, for joining us and sharing his journey with such honesty and humor. And thank you everyone watching and listening. Like this episode, show some pyar and like, subscribe, and forward it to someone who could use a dose of inspiration or just a need of well-timed giggle. I'm Shilpa, and I'll see you in the next episode of Spotlight. Until then, keep creating, keep exploring, and stay curious. Thank you so much.
থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ।